And hello YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review and the brand new film for Dave Bautista, Camille Nanjiani. I probably butchered that, I apologize. Stuber. Now this is the latest Dave Bautista film that, now that he's a big time Hollywood guy. So, I saw the trailer for this movie. I thought it looked funny. Figure, give it a shot. So, Stuber, what is this movie about? Well, you have Dave Bautista, he's a cop. He's pretty much one of those, old school badasses. Something happened to, I guess, his partner and a case that he was investigating. He never really got to finish solving it. So, he goes on this adventure trying to figure out and finish solving this case that he never got to solve. So you have Camille Nanjiani, his character comes in, his name is Stuber, get it? Typical guy, he works at a basic job, but he does Uber rides, on his spare time to make more money. So him and Bautista finally meet and they go on their adventure. So basically the movie's basically them two figuring out the problem that Dave Bautista's character had to do. And that's the whole adventure. It's a comedy, it's rated R, it's action, it's all that. And for the most part, this movie's not that bad. I actually did laugh a lot in this movie. This movie gave me a lot of laughs, and it was a lot of fun too. Batista's never been the most yuck guy in the world. I'm a huge wrestling fan. Even when he was in WWE, he's not as funny as The Rock. If you go back and watch The Rock's old wrestling promos, the guy was hilarious. The guy was born to be a comedian. Just take away the Tooth Fairy and those little comedy movies that he used to do. Forget about those. Go back and watch this. If you want to see Rock's comedy, go to WWE. Watch that stuff. But Bautista, for me, was always a tough badass at WWE. He was never really the funny guy, So him doing, when he did Guardians, he was funny. It was good. And then the second one came out. He was even more funnier, but it just started to get kind of boring. So I went into this movie thinking, oh, don't tell me the other guy's going to carry the movie. And the other guy, Camille, he's great. He's hilarious. Have you ever seen The Big Sick? Go check that movie out. That movie's hilarious. Anyway, he's great. He has a good comic timing, so it worked. And I thought, oh, he's going to carry Bautista the whole movie. Don't do this. For the most part, Bautista's character actually made me laugh because there's a plot point in this movie that is not in the marketing. Which I'm surprised. I think it's a big plot hole, which I don't think nobody else is talking about. I don't want to talk about it here because this could be a spoiler, in a way. But, you know what? I'll tell it. Only because it doesn't really help the movie itself, but it's a minor little spoiler. So if you don't want to hear about it, pause this part for like 3 minutes. Because they didn't even mention in the trailer. In the trailers, they mention like, yeah, he's a cop, he needs help. He gets a Uber ride and he has his adventure with him. No, the problem is in the movie, dude's like going blind. He's like literally gone blind and he gets laser eye surgery to fix it. So the whole movie is basically him needing help from Camille's, services. And that's pretty much what it is. Alright, spoilers over. They didn't mention that in the actual trailers. I thought that was a pretty cool plot point that they used that to make Bautista's character more, I guess, cooler. But the stuff that he does, the action scenes, the goriness, this movie is violent, like literally violent, like rated R violent. And at first I was like, why is this movie rated R? Because it made no sense. I was like, okay, it's just a regular comedy. It's gonna have probably some shootouts, yeah. Excuse me. They're not gonna show blood or anything. No, they actually do in this movie. I'm like, well, okay. For the most, like I said, for the most part, this movie works, and I thought it was pretty cool. There are some negatives here that I didn't like. The first beginning part of this movie, I don't know if it was the theater I was in. Maybe the screen was just weird. But to me, that beginning scene had too much shaky cam. And it was like, oh goodness, here it comes. It's going to be one of those movies where the camera shakes all around and you're going to have to be like, wait, where's everything going? But don't worry, it's just the beginning part. Maybe it was just me thinking that maybe at the screening that I went to go see it at was a bad screening, but I don't know, I might have to watch it again to double check that scene, but still, to me, it felt like it was way too much shaky cam. But and then some of the other Dave Bautista moments in the movie were like kind of like he wasn't that funny. He had some funny moments, but the other guy really carried the film. And like I said before, I never really thought Dave Bautista was a really yuck guy. So yeah, but he did surprise me. He did came out with some good chops and made me laugh a little bit. But I think their chemistry together was really good, and I enjoyed the film. I thought it was fun. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it. If you saw it, and are you looking forward to seeing this movie? I'm actually might go see Crawl this weekend. I heard that movie's phenomenal. So who knows? It wasn't playing near me, so I have to go somewhere else to go see it. So it's either that or see Spider-Man again. So Stuber won. So I saw Spider-Man like once, so I need to watch it again. Anyway, but yeah, but Stuber was really fun. Go check it out. If you worry that it's not gonna be a lot of laughs, there's some good good comedic moments in this movie. There's a lot of cool action scenes here too, and I just had fun watching it. I thought it was cool. The other characters were fine. I mean, there were a couple of female leads in this movie that didn't really help or helped us, the movie itself, but they were okay. But it was really Dave Bautista and Camille. I probably butchered his name. Apologize again. They were the ones who carried this movie. They did a really good job. Their chemistry was great, and I had fun with it. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it, and are you looking forward to seeing it, or you're gonna skip it and go see Crawl or something? I don't know. So leave me a comment below. Let me know. Thank you very much, and have a good day.